Okay, guys, we're here with some green-black rock using Lurrus as a companion. This is a Jaberwocki special known for his Jund and rock and other sorts of green-black X decks. We're playing the full 8 discard, Thoughtseize Inquisition, Fatal Push, some Assassin's Trophies Decays, playing Dark Confidant, Scavenging Ooze, Tarmogoyf Hexdrinker, Nile Spellbomb, Mishra's Bauble. We got card advantage, we've got creatures to kill, we've got removal spells and discard, and we've got Lurrus as a companion. Out of the board, we got some more card advantage in Night's Whisper, we got Veil Summer, Brutality, Rain of Tears as the black Stone Raid, and Nile Spellbomb and another removal spell to round it out. I'll pass out live, we'll see. Yesterday, I got a little lit with my friends, and took a little bit out of me, So we'll see, see what I can end up doing. They do not have a companion. Double Field of Ruin, I'm gonna look at this. This looks a bit better. I will ditch the fire and ditch a Field of Ruin here. Could be incorrect, but probably fine. I'll fetch Swamp here. See what opponent's on. Position of Kozilek. They're on Blue Living End, it looks like. Let's take Force of Negation. Well, this one of Nile Spellbomb is going to be pretty good. Be a pretty nice one. Would have liked that Field of Ruin now a bit more as well. Guess people are playing like all sorts of random stuff nowadays. Yeah, I guess I'll get Hexdrinker down now. Hexdrinker. Nile Spellbomb. Pass the turn. They have one unknown so far, and they're going to be cycling those Curator Mysteries, almost assuredly. Did not cycle the Curator Mysteries. Looks like they're going to be going for the hard cast. I think I'm just supposed to level this up here. Sucks they have like Brazen Borrower, but that's life. They do not have Brazen Borrower. Getting in for 4. Maybe they're just gonna like cast Living End just for like a Street Wraith. They do that, I'll almost surely not. Spellbomb. I'll probably Spellbomb this. What? They've got Flooded Strand, Living End, and 4 unknowns in their hand. Actually, I think I'm fine not now spellbombing yet. Because I can fetch, or I can Field of Ruin them, and Fatal Push their Curator Mysteries, and then we just need to find an answer to the Street Wraith. This doesn't seem that unlikely. Because they only have one more Living End after that, I believe. They have a Force Negation here, kind of sucks for us, but besides that, it's not too bad. I know it has Swamp Block. For the Mox? What do you mean? Oh, it's this next one, so it's like in 3 or 2 weeks now. The hand still has Flooded Strand and Living End in it. Just need to find like one creature that can... This one. Or just like get Lurrus down, that's also an option. Get our Hex Drinker back. And start gaining life. More round showcase. Yep, only one more round. Sucks here is that they just have like the 4-drop now, like another Curator Mysteries. They get got by that. Is what they end up having. I think I'm forced into doing this now, which kind of sucks, but there it goes. May be able to find a way out of this one just yet. We'll see. And we can also recast this now Spellbomb with Lurrus, so something as well. I'll just have 6 now. Sure. Well, they don't have it. I thought for sure they were going to have the +1/+0 thing there. Well, they need to play something or else they're going to die to the board. Got that going for me, I guess. Start with this. If they just have Brazen Borrower, they've got Brazen Borrower, nothing we can really do about it. Just have to play to try and win the game. Brazen Borrower, they've got, looks like. Yep. I actually lost the game, okay. You were supposed to go for the Nile Spellbomb earlier, but not quite sure. Fear of the dark. So yeah, I kind of like Reign of Tears in this matchup. May sound dumb, but I think it's actually kind of good. We'll try this out. I don't know, this matchup is like kind of weird. Living End is usually like the epitome of like a bad matchup for Green Black X, so let's see what we can do. Just fear that something's always near. You're looking at Green Black Rock with Lurrus as the companion. Inquisition ain't bad. Inquisition's not a bad one. Striped Riverwinder. Okay. River of Tears. Rain of Tears. Cash spent. It's something. Do they have force negation? They do. Well, I may just be dead here. We'll see. Play one piece of interaction. They had the answer. Tall white guys. That's not good. Startling Musician. They just have it, they've got it. You're dead. From his channel. That's funny. Fear of the dark. It's unfortunate. I mean, there's not many deck lists to play because there's like none of the deck lists are getting posted, so there's nothing I could find that I wanted to play. It's one of the few decks I saw posted on Twitter, so that's how it happens sometimes. Dark. Fear of the dark. Who are you talking about, J. Myers? Canister? Star Shadow, yeah. Aren't deck lists being posted right now? Who knows? I bought some deck lists from the NRG because that was like one of the few things that got posted. Huh. So I actually have the answer. All these cards, so let's take the Thoughtseize. Works out. Thoughtseize. Take the Death Shadow. We'll take the Dismember then. Yeah, that something's always there. Nothing interesting. I'll take Jaberwocki. And who walks alone? Probably should have checked the top of my deck instead, but here we are. That's not awful. I've seen enough. Oh, what a great game of Magic. Ring of Veil. Night's Whisper. I feel like Dark Confidence should like theoretically be good, but may just not work out. Now Spellbomb, not the greatest. EE is probably good as well, actually. Spam news I like. This doesn't have the best flag. IMTV. hand special. This is a Jaberwocki special. I feel like getting rid of the confidence is fine. I feel like confidence is just like gonna never like be good. I mean, it's gonna be good if it survives, but it's just like never gonna survive. Okay, 502 TSR boxes. Oof, that is rough. One land. On the draw, I'll keep it. I'll keep it and lose. Took the E. Interesting decision. Just gonna leave a Veil somewhere. Guitar on the MTV. Working, that's the way you do it. I just wanted to hit lands so I can use my removal spells. Like that's what I want to be doing here. We already have a artifact in graveyard, so doing this now doesn't really change anything. I assume they're going to take the Abrupt Decay. I don't think we can reasonably leave up Veil Summer there. That's annoying. Although, we can play Tarmogoyf here. Install microwave ovens. Custom kitchens delivery. Play Tarmogoyf, leave up Fatal Push / Veil Summer here. We'll set up for like Thoughtseize next turn maybe. Yep. I mean, buying a Time Spiral Remastered box seems like good mana trades this weekend. I have not played a single thing of Pioneer. And like, maybe I'll play some. Depends on like what I want to do tonight. I mean, it's like this is the last day to qualify, right? So I like probably just won't play it at all. I mean, opening a box seems like it'd be fun, but I mean, I'll Veil. And they knew about my Veil, right? They just have double Dismember. That sucks, I guess. I guess we're just dead. Yeah. Double Dismember gets us. Did not. I mean, like, my thought was they were doing that, like, with a push. I guess double Dismember is, like, the super punish. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, go for the Fatal Push there. Yeah. I mean, it's just, like, the thing is, it's like, if I stream, people won't care to watch Pioneer unless it's, like, a big event. So it's like I can't really like practice unless I'm doing it off stream. And I don't really play Magic off stream anymore. Very, very rarely do I play Magic off stream. Because if I do, I don't want to get like burnt out for when I want to play it on stream. I'll take Scourge here actually. I want to play. I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like Bob's just going to be hard. Get going. Use Bloodstained Mire. Alright, you're living off MTGO. I mean, I live off of streaming MTGO and YouTube. It's not purely off of MTGO. Oh yeah, I think this is just better still. If I had enough mana to bring up my Hex Drinker, I would have done that. My MTG. That is annoying. Although, if they play Death Shadow here, we can just deal with the Death Shadow and then get a Hex Drinker up big enough. I think doing this while I can is just a good idea. I mean, I think Modern is like fine enough. And it doesn't really get stale at all. I don't know how Pioneer plays like at all. Yeah, Canister plays off stream for sure. I don't think he plays MTGO off stream though. He's not that I know of. He definitely plays Arena off stream. Casual, yeah. Make from YouTube. I mean, this month is really good. Literally my best month ever. It's like the worst case scenario. They have this, but going to dating streams. But yeah, this is like my best month on YouTube yet, and I made like $200 from it, and it's like still growing. Like every day, it's like getting, or like every week, it's getting better. When you're recording this for months on end, now there's daily updates. Yeah, like I think focusing my works more on just like making sure I have a daily upload of a reasonable deck that people will want to watch on YouTube is like by far the most important thing that I'm doing. I mean, I just have to jump here. They have Lightning Bolt. They can just bolt me afterwards. It's really bad. Very surprised that they decided to block like that, though. Or attack like that, I mean. That was a very, very good draw step. I'll kill this. Well, I don't have Veil Simmer out. I'll activate this. They have Lightning Bolt, so what happens if they Fatal Push here, Bolt me? Be 3, 8, 11. They need to have one more spell. Unlikely, so. They need to draw Fatal Push and like another spell, so pretty unlikely for them to win, I would say. So I think just going for lethal over 2 turns is a better prospect. If we double block Goyf, they bolt me and I die. So I cannot do that. That's so... It's not an option. Because they just bolt us, their Scourge gets 2 at 11, and we just die. I tried to speak, Yeah, but like right now I would say my income is not where I want it to be, but is, I mean, it's enough to pay my expenses. So I'm fine. I think my Twitch, I get something between like 300 to 400 like this month, and then YouTube's gonna be like 200. I think I made a little bit off Moto as well, so like makes it happen. Let's die slowly. Well, the thing is, the months beforehand, I was finally able to sell my tickets off. It actually came back a lot and put some money into my stock market account again. Is that even possible? My rent plus expenses is like, I mean, 600 is a little bit less. I mean, like last month, as I said, it wasn't the greatest. But like I live off of 1,000 or less, I would say. I like putting money into my stock market account, so. And I eat out too much, as is. If I didn't eat out as much, I'd be like surviving off a lot less, I think. It's like not that hard. Just need it. If you just keep your rent down, like it's not very expensive to like eat food if you make it yourself. Inquisition here, see what they're working with. Okay, this is their deck. Bone Crusher Giant. I'm gonna take Bone Crusher Giant here. And then I'm gonna play Dark Alpha and probably let it get path. 800 a month with utilities. Yeah, need to oh wait, they don't even have white mana, I just realized. Huh, that's funny. I'm gonna play Dark Alpha on it. And so they're almost surely gonna mana leak this. If they don't, I'm taking the mana leak. Into Muscular Threat. As you win. And that's one way to, it's like one way to think about it. I'll get Swamp here. It's fine. They'll path me. I have to imagine now. Yep. I'll go get Forest now. Do this. Level it up. You probably can't beat the Sex Drinker. At least beat it easily. 200 square foot, one bathroom apartment. Yeah, I mean, some places just a lot more expensive to play than others. And my area isn't like the most cheap place to live, but it's definitely not the most expensive place to live either. Like I would say, my living expenses for most people is probably around like 500 to 600 for like rent plus utilities if living with people. If not, it gets up a lot more. I don't quite like know what threats my opponents are playing. I feel like they should be covered by like discard plus spell bombs and stuff. The rest of this seems fine to me. That's pretty good. Depends on how much of your mortgage you have paid off, but that seems pretty good. Bedroom 2 bath here in Arizona. Yeah, I'm paying $10.50. I don't know how much square foot it is, but it's like 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, I guess. I'll keep this hand, although I'm not the most excited about it. I think I'm supposed to mulligan hands like this. Hope is that they have to use a Path to Exile in this, but I want to play it because it plays towards my Dark Confidant potentially surviving. In a house and apartment. I live in a apartment, but it's like a quadplex where it's all 4 houses look the exact same. And it's just like, and they're all connected. I assume this is going to get like mana leaked or path, one or the other. Mana leak it is. I could have just like tried to pump this up, but like pump it up once, play now spell bomb, something like that. Sack for 2. Did not play around that, although I don't think I could have. Okay. But yeah, like I really like where I live right now. It's very nice. They have to decide if they want to get like cryptic mana or lose out on white mana. No, I can just go get Tomb. I want to make it so my Field of Ruins are still like reasonable here. Go get Lurrus. And they have cryptic command still up. We have to worry about. Down bad. All Night's Whisper. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn here. Wait till I can double spell to beat their cryptic command. I may just crack this now spell bomb. Try and find like a discard spell, see what's going on with the opponent's hand. Here's discard. I know we're not going to hit the Inquisition, but hopefully we can hit something else. I did hit something else. It is Cryptic to Fairy. Shake the stash. God. I guess doing that on the draw step ended up being not the time to do it. Thoughtseize here would be nice. Got all of my lands underneath. I was tempted to Assassin's Trophy this plans. Maybe it's incorrect. Let's see if I can draw anything better. That is unfortunate, but not much we can do about it, I don't think. I think I'm just going to Assassin's Trophy this plans, actually. Yeah. See if they have any more lands to go get. I don't, but like I said, it's just like a ghost quarter type effect. This is like such a weird game that we played so far, actually. Very, very weird game. Oh, sure. It's like their natural draw step beats my natural draw step repeatedly. I mean, they know they can't counter anything. They have to, like, leave the counter for Lurrus, which is great for me, because they can't, like, really do anything then. That sucks a lot for me. I went for opt. Oh, yeah, they can't path, so... Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. Huh. Yeah, I would not I would have taken a time off if I had to go to school like right now. School right now seems like really awful. Well, no, the shame in being a nurse is not the nursing it or not being a nurse as a male. It's the stuff you have to do as a nurse is definitely check. You got to check yourself for that stuff. If my mom told me the stuff that nurses have to do, and it is, you got to check yourself at the door. If you go through that stuff, let me tell you. The amount of just absolute feces and, cleaning people and other things you have to do is just not something that I would want to have to deal with. And just a lot of things is not the greatest for you, let me tell you. Being a dude nurse is different. Yeah. Being a nurse is just... I don't think I could ever go through being a nurse. Okay, there we go. Now I can lead on Inquisition here. See exactly what I'm dealing with. See if they have, a second counter spell. Stick to Fairy, and then we'll Thoughtseize, and then we'll counter the Thoughtseize, and then we'll play Lurrus. And we're off to the races. I get to jam Lurrus. This may just be worse, but I'm going to try this out instead of Tarmogoyf. Could just be wrong. That's nice. Didn't have an answer for either of these. I assume they either have a counter spell, which is great because we just do Veil Summoner. Okay, there we go. Matchup seems pretty good for me, I would have to say. Then again, they're playing just guys, so. Yeah, but Jay Myers, like, it doesn't really matter if they think that, because, like, what are they gonna do? Like, pay you less? Because they think you paid, or, like, make your job harder a bit? Like, I mean, I don't know. I personally wouldn't care all that much, like, if someone did that to me. What I would care about is the things I would actually have to do. Not gonna lie. It's the actual job of the nurse which would detract me from being a nurse rather than what people thought about me being a nurse. Because I basically got to experience some perks of being of some of the things you have to do as a nurse. While I was working at Old Dairy Queen, cleaning up feces, cleaning up puke, having to help people around when they're too drunk to move. I understand. Lurrus of the Dream Den. I will reveal. Sand seems reasonable. The more I'm playing this deck, the more I think this may actually be like a real deck. But then again, we're playing as just like random other stuff. Well, it looks like we're playing the mirror. It's kind of funny. I mean, maybe we're not playing the mirror. It's possible that they're on Shadow still. I wanted to play this in case they are on Shadow. Such to the case that, actually, they almost assuredly are on Shadow because this deck list didn't have any, Wooded Foothills. It was Stormwing. I could believe that for sure. I mean, you have, like, Assassin's Trophy and, like, Maelstrom Pulls, but not that many. Hex Drinker, eh? That's a nice draw step. I guess I'll play this out. Pass the turn. I mean, they know they're probably trying to set up. What's it called? Scourge still. So I want to do everything in my power to not allow them to do that. I mean, you can have direct order, I think it's called. I may have a direct order actually right here. Or advanced directive. Let me see, I think I have it right here. Is this it? Or is this my weed paper? No, this is my weed paper. It's my Marijuana in the State of Oregon. Marijuana's Legality and Its Consequence to the State. That I wrote in 2017. What a great paper. I think this is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 and like a quarter, a little bit less. 85.5 out of 90. That was a Poggers paper. I like that paper. I remember I went to like the writing area, like the writing helpers, and I was just like, hey, look at my paper, make sure there's no like grammar errors. They're like, oh, but we should be helping with other things. Like, I do not care. Look for grammar. That is all that I care about. You know nothing about this subject. Like, there's nothing you can tell me, like, from the research that I did that I don't know. Like, just tell me about the grammar. See what they're working with now. Ooh, just nothing? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But I think, do I actually, because my mom gave me her advanced directive, I think. Oh, no, here it is. I think this is the advanced directive. Oof. Yep, this is the advanced directive. I mean, I'm obviously not going to show any information on this, but this gives me, like, my mom said, like, if she is under, like, extreme pain or, like, in a vegetative state, that, like, she's, like, she does not want tube feeding, she does not want life support. This is, like, so, if someone gives you that, then you can get that out of there. What did they draw here? Lightning bolt? What did my opponent draw here? Yeah. I mean, I also have my taxes. I have my tax documents, I think, from 2019. You know, if they've got lightning bolt, they've got lightning bolt. I have no spell bomb to deal with. Stuff, and I gotta be the first one to Lurrus. Oh wait, they get a lightning bolt themselves. I'm an idiot here. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. Now that I think about it, I forgot they can just bolt themselves. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot they can just bolt themselves instead of just bolting the goy. That was really idiotic of me. I just didn't think about that. It's very, very dumb of me. Hoping to draw a removal spell here. I did not. Stimulus for paying bills. Harley Davidson. Let me see if I have anything important in my taxes that I have here. I also have a book titled Power, Money, and Trade up there in that same area. The same area that I had my marijuana in the state of Oregon paper, my income tax return in 2018. Okay, essentials. I mean, I'm going to be investing it because it's just extra money for me. I have my 2018 paychecks. Pay stubs. That's not good for me. I've got Mountain as the last card in their hand. I think I'm supposed to bobble here and then chump block with this Dark Confidant. That's not great for me either. Things are not looking good for your boy. We'll see how things go. That block with the Timer Whip is so bad. Talk on cardboard. I mean, like, I think if the stimulus check is literally just extra money given to you, essentially, and all of your financials are in reasonable state. I forgot I had dividend. I had to pay capital gains tax in 2018. That's how really my stuff was. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just jump here. I'm gonna play extra or I'm gonna die. It's extra money for you. Yeah, I'm saying if it's extra money. They just said do whatever you want. What are you getting, coach? I cannot just do whatever drugs I want. Yeah. Yep, that misplay was pretty bad. EE seems good. Veil Summer seems good. Night's Whisper seems good. Maelstrom Pulse seems okay. Let me turn back all my music. Dark Confidant, I think it's a trap, as I said. Like these are fine. What were the other cards that I cut last time? I'm cutting out Spellbomb. Well, they cut 2 Thoughtseize is probably fine-ish. Let's go sleep. I'm playing MTGO. You won a big SCG event while tripping on acid, yes. So bright. Turning stars, burning moss. The cards all tank for years, yeah. Very chill, yeah. I mean, I just stream when I play Magic, so. Though, I've definitely thought about, you know, the few times that I have been faded on stream. It's been fun somewhat, but sometimes, you know, some bad things happen. People don't like that very much. Final noob here. How's it going? You this combo. Take a gummy. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I took one last night. There's my local shop that's like a couple blocks away from me. I mean, I guess there's literally local shops everywhere. There's so many weed stores in my city, in my state, too. But the one somewhat near me has edibles off 20% on Mondays, but like a specific edible has off 40%. So it's just like I got like basically 20 edibles like for $1 a piece, $1 to $2 a piece. Lord. I mean, I don't smoke at all. I hate smoking. How was it? I was like laying on the ground at one point, and my like roommate and like some other people that were over were like stomping on my back, basically. But you know, I was feeling it. I was vibing. Guess I'll ditch Hedge Drinker. Played some Guitar Hero. I like playing like chilling out playing Guitar Hero and going ham on it while high is kind of fun. And I'm definitely worth it. I hate the drinks with weed in them. I think they taste bad. It kind of sucks to have to play this out, but it's the way it is. And fine. To do the least. Blaze. Past is blazed. To the sky. Burning bright. Oh lordy. Satan's work is done. 666. It hasn't changed in 2 years. Yeah, I just live in the same place. Why would I change it? I don't like have another room to change my streaming setup. If I did, if I had enough money, I would more than happily like buy a house that had a room where I could have a streaming setup, and that is basically all that's in there. Don't have to worry about and like have a separate area for like my computer that I would use regularly. Because I think separating work and like leisure is somewhat important, like for mental health. I think having them in the same place has definitely done some things to myself, mental health wise. Let's get a house. I may be buying a house somewhat soon. Like, no joke. Sleep lane work at the same place, yeah. Yeah, this is the worst case scenario for me. I make your bed? No, I don't make my bed. I used to when I was younger, but not anymore. Button down. You want to date? I have a button down. I can like. Actually, I don't know if any of my button downs fit me anymore. I used to have. I have some reasonable shirts, I think. I'll put one. I mean, I technically have my like one button down, button-ish down that I wear a lot. But I'm kind of, you know, like a little bit chubby, a little bit plump, even though I am going to exercise now. I mean, I've literally never been on a date, never had a girlfriend, never anything. That's the worst case scenario for me here. Worst case scenario feels bad, man. If I draw a removal spell for this Death Shadow, it's not too bad for me. Green pillow. I'm calling that. Expected dates about your MTGO rating. Well, I don't think my MTGO rating is above 1800 anymore. I think I'm like below it now. Yeah, 1797. I mean, if they have TBR, they've got TBR. I'm not. Really have TBR in the deck. Alright. I think that's. I mean, I'm never going to play around TBR in a post-board game against Shadow. I think it's a really big mistake to do so. As any green-black. Any Fatal Push deck. If everyone has it, you know. I guess they got you in that situation. Deck so far, it's actually not too bad. Jay Myers. Jay Myers gotta time me out for a little tiny bit. Or I guess if Craterdom can do it. Have a good old 10 minutes for the channel points. That's how it goes. Give me a phone return. I've got a feeling my opponent is on blue-red control, like they were before. And if that's the case, my draw steps have not been nice to me. Oh no, they were on Grixis, weren't they? They were on Grixis, not blue-red. Are they on Grixis? I can't remember. Is Brett still banned? Yes. Maybe this is the person on Inverter. I can't actually remember what these players are on. Anyway. Okay, definitely not on Inverter if they're willing to Thought Scar themselves. 3 pushes in the top 13? Feels good, man, for them, I guess. Yeah, I mean, more Veil Summers probably. That's what I would go for. Thing is, if you're playing a control heavy meta, I mean, your opponent's probably going to be not very good because they picked a bad deck. We don't sing, play for our souls anymore. Minutes to midnight. Cascade Bluffs, eh? Oh, yeah. Croxa. Okay, land or bauble, both acceptable draws. You're gonna force negation my Thoughtseize, really? They got something good in their hand. I'm not sure what it is quite yet, but they got something good. Play into the story, okay. I mean, I have to imagine this is not going to resolve, but I have to play it out, I think. Veil Summer, Nile Spellbomb, Night's Whisper. Fatal Push is gone. Seems fine to me. Okay, let's see if we can get our 3-2, or if we're actually going to go 2-3. That seems fun. Let's bolt them. There's into the story. I'm just going to do nothing forever. So that's good for me, I guess. Wow, all lands. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna take their into the story. That's highly unfortunate. Guess we should have tried to draw spells instead of only lands for the Mishra's Baubles in our draw step. Highly unfortunate. Well, okay, we drew Tarmogoyf, thank God. Alright, that's fine. Archmage's Charm Swamp, or Archmage's Charm 5 Unknowns. That sucks. take Kolaghan's command. Play out Lurrus. Then with a bauble. Drawing Fatal Push. That sucks a lot. Well, they don't actually have any way to trigger Revolt right now. Okay. You can draw either of those. So this is their hand plus an unknown. Alright, maybe we're good. Start with Knight's Whisper. Double Fatal Push. Huh. That's kind of funny. Well, if they find a way to deal with Lurrus, it's not the end of the world, because now we're going to have Hex Drinker back up. Surprised they didn't, like, Casual Vantress, try and find a way to deal with it. Drought in the lock. That was unfortunate. That's highly unfortunate. Can't spell Hex Drinker. Can't play out Hex Drinker right now because of the Fatal Push. Well, didn't draw anything, so that's good for me, I guess. I mean, if we just draw 2 Hex Drinkers, or if we draw something good here, like some discard spell, that was really nice for me, and now we can deal with Castle Vantress. Although just, like, flooding out pretty hard is unfortunate. Now we just force the shuffle. I mean, if they draw, like, Into the Story, we lose, obviously, but what are you gonna do? I guess they had a card I didn't know about, and that's unfortunate. Guess they must have played this Cascade Blast. And there's a Root of Tears. See what they're working with. This is unfortunate. Let's take K command, I guess. Scoop. I mean, we can still win. It's just incredibly unlikely. Like, we can just draw, like, Knight's Whisper into some stuff. Something along those lines. Still need to whiff, have them whiff for a couple turns. Us to hit. At least their mana leak does nothing. That's highly unfortunate. That is what they drew. That is highly unfortunate. They can Aether Ghost this too. Oy, oy, oy. Yep, that's the disaster, and we're dead. Unfortunately. Yeah. This game didn't... I feel like this deck is a lot better than it's seen, but we, like, flooded out a couple different times, and opponents, no cards in hand, hit really well in a couple different spots. But that's how That's how green-black goes sometimes. Well, if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.